R985 500 horsepower engine. That's more horsepower than the entire starting lineup of the Kentucky Derby. In his right hand between his knees is the control stick. His feet left and right on the rudder pedals. And he uses to yaw the aircraft through the sky. His traditional start of his air show. Being a native of the great city of New Orleans, Louisiana, we call this the Lagniappe Loop. Lagniappe is a Cajun loop with a little lagniappe on top. Watch now, he's setting up, looking for an airspeed of about 100. He'll experience 4 times the force of gravity. That's 4 G's. 4 times what you're flying. Creating a very big, graceful run when they're running. Rolls the airplane 360 degrees, upside down, through right side up. Back to upside down. This aircraft is designed and built by his for the great state of Florida. Golden age of aviation. Fuselage is one structure. Frank's pushing hard now. He's trying to put him into the cockpit. He's got a graduated restraint system and a small patch of Velcro that keeps him in the airplane. Now this aircraft, as I said, is a ground steel just piece of design that incorporates 21st century technology and the fact good for an excess of 3 tons that they're designed to look like the golden age of air racing. And right now, Frank is in a high-G race plan on turn. This aircraft looks like kind of an aircraft that you can get into when they've made a Sukhoi and a GV. A lot of people confuse it play either one or the other. Right now, we're going to listen to 500 horsepower and a little rolling thunder. Actually a 2-seat aircraft. It's in tandem configuration. Frank is flying from the far aft portion of the aircraft underneath that plexiglass canopy. And there's a seat that's in front. We call that the library seat. Because you better have a good book to read because you can't see out of the airplane. Frank comes back in after completing the inside a nice side sliding. We call this the Skyler Slider. Sideways to the head. Gravity winning this game, putting him nose to earth. Looks like beating us up a little bit today. How's the flying condition? Frank, can you hear me okay? Okay. Loud and clear. Okay, I'll tell you what, are you ready to take a challenge? How about an 8-point hesitation roll? Okay, I'm going to go out and now I'm going to do the 8-point. I'll tell you what, I want you to get the kids started with you. Sounds good. Okay, I want you to count with me as Frank performs an 8-point hesitation roll. Okay, the smoke's on, nose comes up, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the inverted. 6, 7, and 8 plus 1. Hey, Frank Ryder, a very nice 9-point hesitation roll. Appreciate that, pal. The only way on that one, Doug, I'll tell you what, I'll give you something all easy on the count. You can count on one hand. Benny, I watch for it. Try kicking you off, see if you've got your throat. It's too cold to take any shoes off or any other clothing. Come on in, we'll count on something a little less taxing on me. Here we go, get ready. Alright, so what Frank's going to do is pull the nose to the right, shows the top platform view of the airplane. aircraft. There it is. You can see him sitting in the cockpit up there. He takes left rudder pedal once, a left rudder pedal twice to knife edge horizontal flight. 3 times he boots the rudder until he finally boots it the 4th time to pure vertical down flight. A quarter off the left, and he exits the standing Frank has been flying in air shows for over 30 years. I won't tell you the exact date. He doesn't want you to know that. That's a top secret item. But he is a veteran of the air show industry. He started out flying in a pit special in a super decathlon. He had those aircraft. 1957 to have a chip. Now he's flying this air show. He's performing a Cuban 8. What he does is he rolls one upside down, back to the right side up, putting a big 8 in the sky, laying on its side. Frank's direction as he exits out to the left. All our performers today are really going to be doing that. This is a pretty strong wind. 35 knots of wind at higher altitude. Frank goes into the pirouette roll. He's in a normal spin. The nose drops down. An aileron roll. And at the top, he performed a flat spin. Put all 3 rolling maneuvers into one on his way down. Now, let's see if he's going to be able to get the speed up on the Cyclone and give us the cheaper version of the Blue Angel There's 1. There's 2 for the He's going 8 sides. He calls this the cubic zirconia loop in honor of the U.S. Blue Angel flight demonstration team. This is a cheaper version of the Blue Angel document. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A big beautiful stop sign in the sky. Reminding everybody to pause for a moment and remember that freedom isn't free. And to be sure, when you see our armed forces servicemen and women around our air show grounds today, offer them a thanks for a job well done in keeping and preserving our democracy and our freedoms. Frank's turning Cyclone back in around. Let's see as he heads downhill for a full head of steam. We'll see if we go back to Air Show Center, the smoke coming off. Here we go, 272 4.0. There's 1. 272 4. That is 2. 272. There is 4. Now that used the entire show line. We hope you guys enjoyed it. He started it on the far left in front of the crowd. He finished it on the far right at the end of the crowd. Frank's going to come back and give us the signature for Cyclone. It is an inverted Cyclone that he's going to attempt to build in the sky here today. Watch, this is going to be a tough one because of these winds. He's going to go into as he makes that inverted Cyclone, the position that Cyclone in this airplane likes to fly, he'll transition into a full upright vertical roll, hanging on the pump through 80, 60, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0 miles an hour. Shifting into reverse, he'll back down backwards through his own slope, creating a very anorexic cumulus cloud up there. And here comes Frank again. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of Frank Ryder, the 3rd from New Orleans, Louisiana in Cyclone? Let's go back live to the cockpit with Frank. Frank, are you still there with us?
I'm with you, Doc. People die for sure except for the wind.
Hey, man, looks like you're working hard up there. Tell you what, are you ready for a challenge from the crowd?
Always ready for a challenge. What would you like to do, Doc?
Well, you know, I kind of messed up that 8-point roll earlier. How about another 8-point roll? But I want to make it harder for you. I want you to do it going straight up. And just because I'm not that good at math, how about you count it live from the cockpit?
Okay, Dougie. Look, I'll accept the challenge. I'm all in now. Let's get ready to count. Let's go, Dougie.
All right, you're ready. Let's listen in.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did it.
Uh-oh, it looks like he's running out of energy. Put your hands together for the championship party. Now, Frank is a Navy veteran himself. He learned his electrical trade in his Navy many years ago. And he needs to do that. He wants to salute the fine Navy station. All the other great people out here who worked so hard to put this event together. Let's give the entire air show committee, the NWR folks, a big round of applause for bringing this great event to the great city of Pensacola. Thank you so much. Here comes Frank, ladies and gentlemen. This is a tribute to our armed services, men and women, serving on the point of the spear today, and all of our veterans. He rolls the airplane upside down, and he can see you. I want you to wave those air show programs that are available. Yep, he's waving back. You see salute to America's finest men and women, our armed services. We want to thank you for having Frank Ryder back here in Pensacola this year. Great time. God bless America.
Doug McDaniel, nice job. Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for Frank Ryder, the third, and Doug McDaniel, call sign.
And ladies and gentlemen, again, it's my honor to reintroduce to you the man at the mic from Cincinnati, Ohio. He is a good friend. All the air show performers in the country love this man, and he is the most sought-after announcer because he does have the looping lips and snap-rolling tongue. From Cincinnati, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, I give you back Frank Ryder.
Thanks, buddy. Good job. Thank you, sir. Likewise. All right. Coming up in just a second, we've got the F-16 fighting pit.